game. Finally spun into a game. So
Hooray!
1680
Hooray!
Chaos versus
Hooray.
1380 Dwarves. What are we actually playing against? So we spun into Undertones. That's a record, that is. 912.
Do you reckon, has he got Dirty Player or a kicker?
No, what's he actually taking here? So he's got a niggled Blood Sure Hands guy. And
so we can't make jokes about Teenage Dreams being so hard to beat, can we?
No. Okay.
Santa would have got that. Dudorino would have got that. Hellboy fancies a roller and a wizard for the Undertones.
Be interesting to see what he does take. I don't think he... Yeah, I think he'll drop the full bank in here.
Oh, Rochelle, you didn't quite get that one. No, you've kind of missed the point there. Can I remove and re-add that? Approach, remove 87. You've missed the key phrase. Has that done it? Oh, how'd you...
Flint? Who the fuck's Flint?
No, it's all right, Rochelle. It's they're both fine.
Is that the chainsaw?
Implying that there's only 2 elves left, you see? Flint? You never see Flint, do you? How unusual.
Chainsaw with block. Strength 3.
Very unusual.
Flint Chumblade.
It's not a terrible shout, actually, is it? Get a warrior down and then cut his head off. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, I'm not hating that. Although a roller would be very hard work for strength teams to deal with, because he just takes out your front line, marks them, and you know. Can you remove that one, Rochelle, and I'll add it, or you can re-add it. It's not the end of the world, is it? Hellboy go wizard. Yeah.
Right, so that gives us a bit of a shape. Move is it? Movement 5. Okay.
Oh well. Right. Let's get into the game. How confident are you feeling?
This isn't a terrible matchup. It could be fine. It could be not fine. It's going to entirely depend on. Yeah, he's got 4 mighty blow. I'm kicking to him. Does the 4 mighty blow go smack, 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 and the chainsaw just destroy someone, or does it not, and we get to dominate? Because we've got the ability to do some firepower damage.
Well, this is the classic. This is the classic thing. Do you remember last time you played Dwarves? If you get that, and Claw does not fire, yeah, you're in a world of pain. But more likely, you'll decimate the Dwarves because you've got Claw and they don't.
Yeah,
but it's chance, isn't it? Because you're not relying on positioning or for move order or that kind of thing. You're not relying on strategy. That's going to make the difference. What will make the difference, unfortunately, is the randomness of Claw Palm removing things. Oh, don't worry about it, Rochelle. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. What's his reserves look like? He's got 1 blocker, and Andy's got Rochelle on the bench, ball carrier. So 12 players each. For me, his danger players, the strength runner's going to be annoying because he'll almost certainly carry on him. Although he's also got a blodge runner, and you haven't got any tackle. Oh, sorry, you got 1. So he's got 2 quality ball carriers. He's got some guard, but not tons, and a bit of mighty blow. Yeah, I think that what I just mentioned previously. It's the where's my cam off?
No.
Oh, it flashed off. It's who gets the luck of the draw with the perfect defense with the fightiness. Will your mighty blow out mighty blow his mighty blow? There you go. That's my prediction. So, let's try. Should we go for a casualties first half prediction? I quite like the idea of that. How many total? So, how many in both Cas boxes by half time?
You there?
So,
Something
5
not
or
follow that up.
more, 4 or less.
There we go.
And we'll give that 10 minutes.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Right, so the prediction is how many in both casualty boxes, not removals, actually in the casualty box.
So I suppose we'll save people.
Yes, it includes sending offs because they are in the casualty box. So the simple calculation is you look at the injury box, and if it's in there, it counts. Do we get 5 or more, or 4 or less? And this is added, both teams added together. So Appos will be used. There might be some KOs. Those don't count. Yep, exactly that. How many's in the 2 casualty boxes? And send-offs do count because they are in the casualty box. Although with 12 players aside and both nobody's got any bribes, I don't think there's going to be a lot of fouling. Maybe Andy might because he's just that way inclined, but I don't think the Dwarves will.
Yeah. I want to see how he plays this out.
And by the way, if Flint gets sent off, he will count. So there you go. Yes, exactly that, Firium. Yeah.
Oof. Giraffe's been... Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
At half time, Sonny, so when we're setting up for turn 9, so half time's over, half time, because the saw will include. The saw will foul. Yes, he probably will. Well, either that or he'll blitz with him, but you're better off fouling with him, aren't you? A chainsaw's better for fouling than blitzing, isn't it, right?
Reasonably. I'm very curious what he's... I suppose.
Well, so far so good that the scrimmage has survived, so that's a major relief. Saw blitzing's good versus blodges. Yeah, that's a good point. I think it's a regional thing, Sonny, that as far as we know, the people who can't bet are admins, Andy, Scandinavia, North Korea, and China, as far as I know. So if you're any of those things, which you are, you can't bet, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Unless you use a VPN, by the way, that gets around it. Oh, and Poland. Thank you, Mehex. Andy, say something Polish to Mehex. I only know Hadj to Mama. Oh, Arcani with a sub-bomb. Thank you, Arcani. That's really kind of you. Ahos bam fam.
Arcani, thank you kindly.
Has benefited from Arcani gifting there. Beautiful. Thank you, mate.
The gifter Ruski.
What brought that on? That was just random gift of kindness. Lovely.
You're staying there. I'm worried about this. So we're blitzing here. Can't really pile on while he's got the...
What are you blitzing?
I'm going to take the mighty blow, this guy.
Right.
Okay, got him.
Come on.
I think he's dead, actually.
Come on, Vlam. Oh, he's stunned. All right. Doesn't kill you. Oh, you found where Andy has to add certain people as editors. Oh, good. I wouldn't tell him now, Rochelle, because he's focused on that. You try PMing him. Sometimes work.
Yeah. Would have liked to have gone after the seesaw, but unfortunately, no seesaw works.
Thank you, Alockin. He is in the zone stuff, right? Seesaw? What do you mean?
Chainsaw.
Oh, sorry. Seesaw's totally different, Andy. Seesaw is a cheerful children's pastime. Chainsaw is the opposite of that. You shouldn't give chainsaws. So if you're thinking of getting Megatron the chainsaw, Andy, think again. Think very carefully first. Okay?
Oh, right, okay. So just don't get her a chainsaw.
I wouldn't. I mean, she might enjoy the buzzing sound. You know, what noise does a chainsaw make? Buzz. That I think she might like.
Yeah.
But the trying to pick her fingers up with no fingers is very difficult. You're there sort of going, I need to get these in ice in a plastic bag, and it's...
Oh, Rochelle! Oh, Kylie, thank you very much.
Kaney, thank you, buddy.
Woo!
You beautiful man. You're not Italian by any chance, are you, Arcani? Where are you from? I don't think I ever established that. Arcani, whereabouts are you from, bud? Morning. No. Beautiful. Canada.
Please hold.
I've got quite a few friends who emigrated to Canada because it's that nice. I could live in Canada, I think. I don't think they'd let me. What noise does a chainsaw make? Chainsaw. You're probably right. Captain Crumpet. Nah, Megatron doesn't really get that. Like, a cow says cow, if you ask her. Right, so the dwarves are forming up a little cage-ette, which is fine so far. So I think Andy will be fairly happy to just snipe and hold position. There's no urgency of diving in like a bull at a gate into that cage. Plus, he hasn't really got the tools to do it. So I fancy. Now, what is surprising is that Shepard's not doing the blitzing. But I fancy Andy will snipe at stuff from afar for a couple of turns.
So he's left the chainsaw available.
You fancy that, do you?
Oh yes, I'm going to take the chainsaw.
Well, I was speculating that you're quite happy to just hold your position and snipe. Oh, shit! Well, that's annoying. You could push that dwarf into Chaos Warrior range and have a go with him as a consolation prize, couldn't you?
Yeah, well, that's the plan.
Is there a strong reason why Vlam rather than Shepard's doing the blitzing? Just because the chainsaw?
Yeah, because the chasing, I can't realistically pile on.
Right.
And
once the chainsaw's gone, you can, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay, dwarf down. And this is an expensive one with Garden is fine. Oh, come on. Don't be like this, Nuffle. Come on. We've got Claw here. That should be half the time that's a dwarf gone.
Should be.
Shoulda.
Yeah. I mean, now the chainsaw's on the left, on our right, we could also use blitz. I can blitz on the left. Possibly, actually, should have taken Shepherd left, actually. Yeah, I'm just deal with that. Deal with the seesaw, and then once we've got rid of it, we can
chainsaw, Marjorie door.
Feel free to remove some dwarves. I am trying, by the way. I am trying.
How does that nursery rhyme go? Johnny has got a new master. He will earn but a penny a day because he can't go any faster. I've got a horrible feeling that seemingly innocent children's nursery rhyme has got some dark undertone to it. You know, like Ring a Ring of Roses.
Oh yeah, that's about the plague, isn't it?
Yeah. Right, what the Dwarves doing?
Well,
Well, he's going to be blitzing you with that mighty blow fella. Well, one of the mighty blow fellas. The one on the floor, I think, the one on the floor right now, next to the chainsaw, is going to leap to his feet and blitz Gunner.
yeah, I think so too.
Thank you, Rochelle.
I think so too.
Gunner, brace yourself, mate.
I wonder if he's going to split. Yeah, so he's going to build a cage. He's just we can now see where the cage is going.
Hypno says, "Is this why Andy isn't allowed in parks anymore? He replaced all the seesaws with Black & Decker diamond tipped." Yeah. Oh. Okay, Crumpet. Well done. Good work.
Yeah.
Bold doing that before the blitz, because if he got sent off there, and Gunner's doing a fantastic job, as did not get decked. So well done, Gunner.
Didn't get black and decked, no.
Black and decked, yeah, exactly. Ant decked. Ant black and decked. No, that's a different thing.
Who were Deck and Dom? No, that was Dick and Dom, wasn't it? But
I didn't like them. They were silly.
Idiots.
Fools.
Oh.
What?
He just highlighted foul. Well, he's changed his mind. He's not going for foul now. Good. Okay. Right. Well, we've got.
I think that's a I don't think that was just a click error. I don't think the only guy he's going to foul with surely is the chainsaw.
You would think so. Right. Well,
I'm surprised he went for the chainsaw hitting Crumpet though.
Oh, got one.
Oh, hello.
And that's a guard one.
It is a guard one, so that's a high value achievement. Leave the runner available for blitz.
Right, we've got three.
The problem is the blodge one who's holding the ball is only really gonna you'd blitz with it. So now I think Andy's going to go for the guard dwarfs or mighty blow dwarfs. For now, and the seesaw Marjorie door is just going to get flat punched, isn't he?
Yep.
Oh, here we go. Shepard's got him down.
I'm not sure about the pylon here. Because the chainsaw will leap to its feet and zzz.
Well, it depends. It depends if you knock him down with this forthcoming block from Vlam.
Do you know what? Let's go for it.
Go for it. Take a chance. Meh. Come on, Vlam. Oh, yes. I think that was worthwhile re-rolling that. I would have.
Yeah, he's gone.
Totally worth it, Vlam, for the win. Oh, yes. Well, that's niggled him, and he'll be out of action for a couple of days. Bye. Well, that worked out. Good.
He's now down to 10. So he's now down to 10, and we've taken out one of the guards.
That is known as Hellboy. You'll like this. This is known as Bet's neutrality. That injury, because he'd get sent off anyway. So that is Bet neutrality. You're seeing right there. Exactly, quite right, Rogue. Top punditry there, mate. So far we have 2 in the box. 3 more to go for the yays.
Yay!
No, the yeses, I mean.
Oh. Fair enough.
Alec Tomte's loving it so far. High five, brother. High five. Hypno says, I believe this makes Vlam the right elf.
It does actually, yeah.
Does actually, doesn't it? Doesn't it just?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know, I played Dwarves once, El Catonte, I played for 2 seasons in UK Bubble, and they did okay, but I actually bored myself. And I had strength up on a couple, I had move increase, so they weren't even. Oh, hello.
Oh.
Dauntless fail. Well, he gets another go.
But he's now got to hit the Dauntless, otherwise this is 2 more.
Got to, otherwise it's another one of them.
Oh,
and he gets it. Look. An Arcani with a gift sub. to El Catomte. Caney, thanks very much, mate.
Shirato Kaichid, X100.
Shirato says,
did I hear a chronic injury on a dwarf?
Take my money. You did, my friend, you did. A niggled chainsaw. Niggled seesaw.
I wonder if we pile in here.
Go on.
I'm just pondering whether I'm going to pile in or not. I've only got the one reroll left. This is a little exciting.
I'd consolidate the progress you've already made and not pile in. I'd mitigate incoming damage at this stage for me and keep going, because he's now down 2 dwarves, and the 2 good ones, a guard dwarf and the chainsaw dwarf. So it's only going to get better. Oh, another down. Ah, no dice that time.
So we've got... do is moving you. Need...
She uses seashore at the seashore.
Is there 2 dice on the ball here? Is there actually 2 dice on the ball here? Yes.
Yeah. Well, if you can move.
It's without tackle though.
It's 1 dice to move one of those east side cage corners, because they both got guard. Remember, and you've got 1 assist. So it'd be 1 dice to move it, but if you knocked it over on 1 dice, you've then got...
Yeah, I think I'm going to continue the play of...
We've got pressure on the ball. I don't love it because they've both got guard. You've only got 1 dice, so I'd say... Unless you can engineer a second assist on the southeast dwarf, which you possibly can. I think a lot of it depends. Can you knock the Troll Slayer over? Oh, you've gone with that anyway. Oh, Shepherd not quite getting his first time blitzers in. Another push there. No, keep. It's not in the world, is it? Slightly irksome. Now, what's added funds is if you were really showing off, do you want to tag out the dwarf in the top, the northwest corner? Because then it makes cage integrity difficult to restore.
Yeah, I did ponder that, and if I had 1 more player, I would have done. I'm just like, oh, look, where will I go if I'm the dwarves? I'll charge through the middle. So I wanted to not let that happen.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he's in a world of bother.
It's going all right so far. We don't want to get all complacent because 1 or 2 removals for you, and he's back on. But yeah, so far so good. Touch wood.
Yeah. If he can... Ooh, he's going to break. So if he breaks our left, that splits his team.
He's got a 5-man fireball if he's just fancy chancing his arm if you centre it due south of the ball on
the warrior.
Chaos Warrior Gadice. That's a 5-man fireball. I don't love it. I think you're better off using it probably on your drive to try and crack your defences open. But yeah, good spot. Uh-oh. And Aegis is down. Now, this is no mighty blow here, so he should be fine. He is indeed fine.
So he's now... Where's he going to put the ball? Because there's a serious problem about... where does the ball go at this point?
Well, because you've got that northwest passage is open. Gosh, if only the lads on the Terror knew that. There you go. He's closed it off. Just have a little check. Just see if Undertone's in the chat.
But now look. Can't stay there.
He's not according to this.
You can't stay there.
Well, that's no bueno. Nah, he can't stay there. he needs to be, I'd say 2 paces to the right would have been.
Yeah.
I mean, even that's not totally bulletproof, as you've got a way in northeast corner. Yeah, it's tricksy. I think he's out of dwarves. And having those 2 on the, do you see the southeast blob of this huddle? Having that guard Chorf and the Troll Slayer out of position. It's not criticism, but they just coincidentally happen to be there. Okay, well done, Crumpet. Oh, and a dauntless fail. I'll be tempted to take the both down here in case he 1 dices pows you, just for safety. I don't think you need to turn him over at this stage. He's only got 1 guy to move left. Though it was an option.
Yeah, I pondered that for a while.
Yeah, I'd rather take the mighty blow hit on him with claw. And
where's tackle guy? 1, 2, 3,
he does have mighty blow himself. What you didn't want is a 1 die success and then chinned Chaos Warrior. So tackle goat is right next to the Troll Slayer and is available probably if you can knock Troll Slayer over.
Yeah, this is where we go. I'm going in.
Guard goat.
Right, we're going in.
Can he make it round the top? No,
Yeah.
Just come out of there. Just seeing if you can make it without go for it. Hi, Giraffe. How you doing, my darling? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a double go for it without dodges. I mean, the other way you could do it is just remove the assist and which I think is easier. You don't need the guard goat.
There we go. Alright, that goes there. Now that gives me 3 dice on the Troll Slayer and pushes the tackle towards where I need to go to.
Yeah, and then Claw Warrior. Fiddlesticks. Well, that's...
Or it doesn't.
That's frustrating. What else can you do? Well, the options, you could take Guard Goat from the northeast and double GFI him round next to the ball and then blitz him with the Warrior but without tackle. Or you can stick the Warrior in to remove the assist of the guy next to the ball and then dodge Gunner with the tackle. I think dodge Gunner with the tackle is probably my preference.
I feel as though I've only got 1 reroll, so I want to hold on to the reroll.
Oh, Mateo Schultz has subbed for the first time. Mateo, thank you, buddy. Whereabouts are you from?
Thank you very much.
I still think the pressure's on Mind, even though I don't think you get the getting down yet. Hello, Kixo. How you doing, buddy? Aye, from Origin. Whereabouts you at these days? But thank you very much for the first time sub, mate. Welcome aboard.
Yeah, I'll say thank you in a second.
That's because you should buy 1, Godice. I heartily recommend picking 1 up.
There we go. Right, he's coming back just to be providing a little bit more value.
Oh man! All right, that was a slightly frustrating turn.
I'm not sure if I take push or knockdown here. I think I'm going to take push, and I'm going to let him have 2. Like, he can dauntless me, but that takes up 2 players, and that's fine. That's fine. Carney gives 1 to Anarian. Carney, thank you very much. And Mateus, welcome to the show, by the way.
Mateus is Australian. Hi, Anarian.
Oh,
Sweden's national treasure. You're a wonderful, wonderful Blood Bowl player. Folks, if you've never seen Anarian play, he has streamed in the past. Possibly the finest Wood Elf coach.
He's not bad as a Wood Elf coach, Liz.
I mean, I've played against Anarian, and what he can do with 2 elves, a stick, and a box of matches is just unbelievable.
CMEs, thank you very much.
See you in a bit, Crumpet. Oh, CME initiates the hype train. Choo 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 choo.
X100. Let's start the
Cheeky says
hype
Andy's
train.
visibly
Smiley
insulted.
face.
Yes, but then Anarian really is Wood Elf coach extraordinaire.
He's not bad. Not sure he's an Andy level coach, but he's very good. He is very good with them. Right, very good with them. But he doesn't have OCC's all-time scoring record, which is a shame. Orders?
How many Champ Ladder wins have you got, Andy? Because Cenarian's got one, and in fact, that was one of the best Champ Ladder games. That was one of the best Champ Ladder games ever. Would you guys like a link to Anarian winning the? Well, I've ruined the surprise now of what the result is, but particularly the end of this game.
Yeah, it's very good.
This is Anarian's Wood Elves against. Was it Dwarves or Chorfs? It was Dwarfy something.
Chorf.
And nobody thought Anarian could do this. By half time, it was all over. It was Crucifer, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So let me find this for you, folks. AndyDavo, best game of.
Oh, can't he just go round? You're not Serbian. You're not. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, can't he? Thank you very much. No one's safe. Oh dear. Right, where are we blitzing here? So I think, first of all, we need to come over here and we need to deal with this. We need to go and pressurize the runner. Sorry. We need to do two dice on that. We probably want to be blitzing Princess Daisy. We want to get the tackle guy much closer involved with the runner. Sure.
Right, I found it. Here you go, folks. Stick this one to save for later. This is spectacular, and this is one example of why I've said it. Anarian, best Wood Elf coach ever. And Okani, thank you again.
He's gone around and found someone else. Mikkel Junker, welcome to the channel. Hang on, I've seen Mikkel Junker before.
Oh, Anarian, Andy's won OCC multiple times as well. You don't beat him on that one. You beat him on the Chalice. But Anarian, there's one for you to treasure, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, you're winning on Chalice. Right, hang on. Tackle guy. Tackle guy needs to come over here. Right, he needs to be much closer.
Also, trademark just for you, Anarian. Love you, buddy. Right, so the Dwarves have buggered off. They panicked and run. Understandable. However, do you know what? I think he's just about far enough that you can't get him this time. But you can put pressure on him, and I think you've pretty much stopped him scoring. Arcani says, Andy's never taken Norse to OC Championship. I think he has. Oh, no, OCC. No. No, you're right. Norse, very underrepresented in OCC. No, you're right.
Splits the runner down.
Ham says, how far into the video? Towards the end, mate. I'd say the last few minutes. Probably the last two turns, and you're there. But it's for the full effect. And by the way, we had some. This is us commentating on. Andy wasn't playing, so there's lots of insight in that video. But the final two turns are just remarkable. I mean, absolutely, nobody saw that coming.
Where's the video? Oh, there. You have a look at the insights for it. Oh my God! It's my old bedroom.
Has it got the Eye of Sauron on
it? No, it's got my little teddy bear though. What the fuck?
Oh, Techno, that's before we were woke, and before we used to have Kelly Brook as our hostess for the channel. They're not scantily clad women; it's scantily clad woman. It's the same one. My future wife. I'm working on it.
Yep.
Podiopsis misses. Well, we can't do it anymore, Podiopsis, because we're a family show. And whilst a goodly chunk of the audience liked that sort of thing, there was also a goodly chunk of the audience did not like that sort of thing. And so upsetting people is not our business. So that's consigned to the annals of history.
Pronounced annals, I think, but sure.
Tomato, tomato. Right, that's one ball. He did punted it, but unfortunately the crowd punted it right back.
Ah, that's a shame. Right, well, we know who the right elf is, right? We know that's Flam.
I know it's Flam, and he's open.
We're going to put Captain Crumpet in as the secondary scoring threat, and Flam in as other scoring threat.
Both worthy.
Yeah.
Both 6 paces from the end zone. Excellent.
Guard goes in there. He's gone and rescue the warrior. Now,
well done.
What's he done? Are we just going to have like
He's top 50 coaches last 5 years on that spreadsheet that you linked?
Top 50 coaches.
Quality.
What?
There's a spreadsheet. Scroll up.
How much up? Can someone link it again? Is it?
Hang on. The one linked. Here you go. I'll copy it.
Oh.
There you go. Hellboy says. Excuse me, one sec. Hellboy says, Mrs. H did once see me watching as the naked women flashed up on the screen and asked why anyone would use those alerts and why I was watching. You see what I mean? You see what I mean, Hellboy? You see, they're not universally trouble-free.
Nope.
So that's why we've had to let Kelly go. I mean, she cried. She was heartbroken. It's a good gig for her. Had to let her go. Sorry, Kelly. It's not you. It's just the times have changed. Times have changed. Love. Next cup of tea. I didn't say that. Sorry, Hypno. I definitely didn't say that. I respected her as a woman, and it was all fine because we've been on an e-learning, didn't we? Right, who's going to actually do the business of throwing the ball? Is it Giraffe? I fancy Giraffe can handle this.
Yeah, Giraffe's going to go and pick it up.
Or Shamba could, but Giraffe's nearer. Giraffe do it. Giraffe, have you got this?
Sorry, what's going on here is the level of greed is outstanding. Yes, I'm trying to get through.
I was going to mention this. This is it's going to be worth it though because Shepard's going to take out that dwarf.
Hope so.
Boink.
Yeah.
Or not.
Turns out not.
It was good, Firion, wasn't it? Firion's just watched Denarian's end of the... that whole video is worth a watch. Because it's as you might imagine. It's Crucifer just banging on Anarian hanging in there. Oh, nice. Here we go. Giraffe winds her arm up, brings the ball back, and it's pinpoint.
Like a laser.
You've just got to sit back and admire that kind of professionalism, haven't you?
Like a laser.
I'm throwing here. I can't do the accent. Well, it's Anarian's presence has inspired Giraffe. That's clearly what's happened. Alcatomte says incoming bolt here. This wouldn't be a bad idea for him to do that. Andy could still score, but it involves repeating that set of dice rolls, basically.
Here.
I think it's worth a shot. Actually, I think if I was Undertones, might be worth a go.
Giraffe.
Oh,
okay. Giraffe wasn't paying attention. Came from behind.
She was taking the plaudits from the crowd for that magnificent throw. She's fine though. It's not fine though. Dr. Nick, Code Red. No, she's fine. I'd eat that. Badly hurt's fine. Oh, that's cheeky. Now, 1, 2, 3,
Oh, how
4.
many got in the bin box? It's a 1. Oh, lightning bolt.
1, 2.
Oh, you
3.
You motherfucker. Oh.
Well, all right. It's Blitz the Dwarf, throat to Crumpet in the ends. Blitz the Dwarf, hand to Crumpet. Crumpet scores. That's annoying. Best bet to bring the ball down. Where's
3 dice?
Gunner?
It's too far
Gunner's
away.
too far away, so it's got to be Harmonic could do it. Good dice, actually. Good dice block from the southwest, push him northeast, and don't follow. You make this 3 dice. Good idea. So that's 4, 5, 6. You need 2 more assists, which you've got. Oh, he was doing the blitz. I suppose Aegis can do it now. Because Harmonic can't, because it's a GFI. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, Aegis can do it. It's 3 dice from Aegis. Push northeast. Don't follow. The reason for don't follow, by the way, folks, in case the ball bounces backwards and he catches it. So he's got him down. Aegis top work. Oh, and a perfect bounce. Aegis put backspin on that one. Beautiful. No, come on. Yes, 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 and Crumpet makes it 1-0.
And now we're receiving as well.
We are. So the prediction is ready to do because it is half time. Double check. Yes, it is, and it's a nay. The nays win it. There is not 5+.
There isn't, is there? There's 2 in that box, and only 1 in that box.
Correcto. So 4 or less.
His dwarf stayed out. Princess Peach has stayed out. Which puts him on 9. Puts him on 9. Test Monkey, thank you very much for cheers.
Thank you, buddy. Right, predict.
Test Monkey.
Let's go for will you score 3 or more.
Well done, mate.
Okay.
Well, you're playing Chaos, mate, so you can score 1 more relatively easily, but can you turn him over is the hard bit. No, I think
I don't hate it.
Yeah. So I think that's to play for. I'd give that 50-50. Apodiopsis won 21 Zunk coins. Congratulations, buddy. The Milky Bars are on you.
Right.
Third Chair likes it's not a bloody game. It's time yet.
Don't worry. We'll try and make this a little bit more bloody for you. Actually, you're going there.
Like a good steak.
You're going there. Yeah. Right. Let's do it.
It was spectacular cheeky, wasn't it? What I particularly liked is that in the commentary we were going, there's no way he's going to do this. And in fact, for him to be able to do this, he'd need to do this, have this, do this, and then do that. That's the only shot he's got. And as if by magic,
It just
he
happened.
did exactly that. And it was... But Equity went down with that riot. Hellboy, stop enjoying these terms. Damn it. It did, didn't it?
I think we're going to push.
What, for the score, yeah. Why not?
Yeah.
You do, Hellboy. That's one of the standout features. Charming, wealthy, let's not deny it. Loves equity. These are things that are commonly attributed to Hellboy, I think. Assessing equity. Please hold. Why is he there? Oh, for the 3 dice.
Yep. Because it's important to get the 3rd dice here.
Oh, it turns out it was. Ah, fuck it, boink. Stun doesn't hurt. It still help. Oh, Podiops, big vote for you there. Hellboy says sadly not wealthy at all. It's time. You're a young man, Hellboy. Elon Musk wasn't wealthy when he was your age. Now look at him.
He's completely loopy, isn't he?
Yes, but he's wealthy. So.
And he fires rockets at things. Like Mars.
Yeah.
So, right. If we can score in 2, 3, 3, 3, that'd be nice. Has he blown his APO yet? Oh, he's still got 2. He's still got the double APO.
Yeah. Well, you've not done a permanent injury to him, so I think I'm with him on this. Podiops says, can you put a U on the end of the title? Zunk and Andy play Chaos, 280 viewer target to enforce Davo to play Underworld. Where do you want the U? Am I misinterpreting what you mean by type group? I didn't know it was a meme. Yeah, sure, I can do it. Why is the UWU a meme for Underworld, by the way? This isn't
Underworld
fecklessness. I just haven't come across it before, you know. So
I don't know. Actually. I don't know. Right,
no, Andy doesn't know either.
We're going to bomb on.
Yes.
Here we go. Or bombing. 1, 2, 3.
There you go.
Right, we're going to stretch the dwarves. Sure what's in the guard there.
What does UWU stand for in the furry context? Because I mean, I know what furries are. You know, I'm not naive, man of the world and all that.
Blitzing there, no. Blitzing. Blocking. Blocking there. So in that case, we're blitzing there. So.
The guard one, nearest.
Yeah, because they can pile on it as well.
I'm going to have to look this up, aren't I? You're not helping me, guys. What is UWU? Oh, it's another way of typing a smiley face. It means happy like an anime's character's face when they're overjoyed. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay.
3 dice. Here we go.
Oh, all right. Okay, I get it. No, I understand now. Just didn't know that. Oh, that's disappointing, Andy. Shepard's really... He's let himself down there, though he's not having a bad game, so no shame. Who is Annie May? Isn't that a mortgage broker in the United States or Locken?
Terrible to him.
That's quite a nice financial joke there. I don't know if any economists enjoyed that one.
That was a terrible turn.
It was disappointing. It wasn't catastrophic, but could have worked better. No, I've never watched that, Rochelle.
Missed all the blocks we had. We had a load of claw hits there. Oh well.
Surprised Hypno mentioned that. Yes, I know, Shanba. It was a joke. Do you see? Hypno, goodness me. Electomte says, just out of curiosity, is the name due to Megatron or is it a Blood Bowl in general? What name? Megatron. How do you mean, mate? Shouldn't jokes be funny though?
Not always. I can attest to that.
It wasn't bad. What is this team name? Can't see.
It's AndyDavo's mental state.
No, this was chosen by one of our Celtic viewers, Mr. P. Jack of Scotland, wrote in and said, "Dear Zunk and Andy, Here's 100,000 Zun coins. Please call your next team this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it wasn't Pedro, Jack. It was Shamba. You said it was Pedro yesterday, Andy.
No, Pedro's was the Chaos team, the Chorf team, but he never then watched it.
Oh,
It was really odd. Like,
it was Mr. S. Tat from Belgium wrote in and said, "Dear Zunk and Andy, please can you name your Chaos team, AndyDavo's mental state? Here's 100,000 coins. Keep up the good work. I miss the Kelly Brook memes." Hello, Kazam. How you doing? Nice to see you. It was CM East. It certainly was. Well, you're right, Enzo. It's an excellent team name as it works on many levels. Like, for example, if the team Perish the Thought were to ever lose a game,
what?
you'd see, oh no, that's AndyDavo's mental state going down the drain, you could say. Or onwards and upwards for AndyDavo's mental state. Do you see it works on two separate levels? A bit like a mezzanine for architects out there.
Mm-hmm.
Can we now do it, Rochelle? Is that what you're saying? I think, is it still 100,000 Zun coins for Name the Team, Andy, or did you whack it up to 500,000 just because you were infuriated that people named the teams things you didn't like?
That's no.
Is it 50,000 or 500,000?
It's 500,000 at the minute. Yeah, it's 500,000.
Oh, it's gone. Okay, right. So it can now do. I'll do quote add. I'll add that back in. Quote add. How? So it would go, Sage, how are the mighty morning wood? They're both fine.
Here we go. Yes. Finish him.
I've spelled it wrong. God damn it.
Yes. Strength 4 warrior is down. We've taken out Captain Yoshi.
God, I fucked it up.
But don't fuck it up. Consider
Fucked it up.
Alright, how far away are you? So you'd need to be there.
G'day, Kratos. How you doing?
Which movement have you got left?
How's things down under, buddy? It was a palpable hit. Quite like the looking. So this is all going pretty nicely now, and you're gonna be 4 turns to turn him over. I fancy you'll score next turn.
Yeah, that's the plan. Although, saying that, actually, it's not the plan, because I'm going to score on a warrior. Because it's the sort of game I have got control of, right? So use it.
Yeah. Yes.
In fact, Vlam is the man to score on, because he would get piling on next. Yeah, so it's Vlam. Or a warrior. Vlam or a warrior. Vlam or a warrior. Warrior or Vlam.
Well, Shepherd. Block.
No.
Wham bam, thank you, Vlam, says the Podiopsis. That's frightfully witty. Kazam says Dwarves clearly need a buff for Blood Bowl 3.
What?
He's having a laugh.
Alright. Oh, got the runner. That's both runners out.
He's run out of runners, as they say.
Runner.
Frightfully witty Podiopsis. I wish I had said that. You can't, Gotha, that's a problem. That Sage's morning wood rises and falls with each as passing season, unfortunately. Once mighty, now a shadow of their former selves. And as Dice just mentioned, you lost another 2 war dancers last night.
Oh.
Yep.
What's he doing to them all?
Sticking him in the morgue, mostly.
Oh dear. I don't think that's a good idea.
That's true, Shamba. Ah, Kratos, say it ain't so. Probably stood them next to an ogre or something. That could have been Tom, couldn't it? Though nobody had I made a wax head, anybody? One dead, one niggled. You'll probably have to keep the niggled one until he can afford both. Have you thought about getting Virgin instead of Vodafone, Kratos? What am I saying? Enzo, why are you looking at Maya? Maya's a characterful chap. I'm okay, Made of Wax. I'm feeling quite good because I've done half my work allocation for the week. So that's my holiday jobs. That's 50% complete. And probably the faffier of the two 50% as well. So that's good. Pick up the new car on Friday, so that's exciting.
Yes.
And I managed to feed Marvin some tuna. And this game is going swimmingly well.
So we're able to now attack. We can play attack. And he's also both runners gone, right?
Oh, Anzi's just spun into Maya.
Who's Maya?
Do you remember Maya? Your friend. From about a year ago. He was one of the more colourful... He's a character, let's say. Say hello to him and see how you get on.
When you say he's a character, do you mean
He was character.
Right, okay, gotcha.
Alec Tomte says, what do you do for a living when you're not trolling chat or cracking dry... Do you mean trolling chat? Trolling chat. I work for Hastings Direct, a motor insurance provider in the UK. Gotha says, how much holidays does England have this week? Friday and Monday.
Yeah.
Good Friday, Easter Monday. But I've got this week off. So 4 days in the bank for 10 days off. Boom.
Who would we like to store on if we were given the opportunity? Probably Aegis, I think.
I don't know why it didn't work, Shamba. Andy's definitely played Maya several times. Have I seen the insurance company meme? No, go on. What's that?
Where is everyone today? We had like 250 yesterday, like last couple of days. Is there someone else streaming as well? Is the audience split or something?
Eliod's got 75. Crystal Hunter's got 54. Crucifer's got 49. Procedimiento has got 12. Shoeblank's got 1. So yes, it's split across quite a few other folks. Oh, and Lupak's is streaming Breaking Rocks Simulator. I don't think it's
Rock Cracking Simulator. Wolfmother, thank you very much. Carney, by the way, if you're still here, thank you very much for the subs. The gift of Rooney's was massive. Thank you.
Hellboy, get to... Honestly. Hellboy, at 2. Goodness me. That whacks Arcani up to joint second of the this monthly top gifters. So that is awesome. Thank you, Arcani.
Oh, yeah.
And Apodiopsis has linked me a meme for insurance.
Blitz! Oh, ooh, that actually changes things. It means I could go for 2.
Oh, it's not that sort of... It's not extended warranties. This is the... have you run your SUV into a bus queue and now face £1 million of personal injury claims? You know, motor insurance. We do house insurance as well, but mostly motor insurance. Jobu says... Thank you, Joe. I won't read that out. I'm upset, Andy. Hi, Kildred. Yes, young fella, my lad. Have a tardy. And Wolfmother, thank you for the resub, buddy.
3 rerolls, so we need to pile on a little bit of pressure.
So are you going to pelt after the ball, or are you going to surround the pack and snuff them out? Pelt after the ball, I'm guessing.
Pelt after the ball.
Yeah. Well, you can unleash Vlam and Gunner. They're free to go, and Gadice will be clearing a path, I imagine. Oh, yes, he is. Come on, Gadice. You got this. We stunned it, so in the context of what we're trying to achieve, that's actually helpful, so that's fine. Alec Tomte misses Nando's. Well, I found a Nando's substitute in Leicester that's actually more like food and half the price, which Andy's going to get when he comes to visit me. When are we allowed to visit, Andy? Come and see
I
me.
don't know.
It's soon, isn't it? A few months.
So. It's needed. Christ, I need a load of go for it here.
It's not snobbery, Nando's. Nando's is expensive. It's disappointment with the food compared to bill ratio. VFM, as Hellboy would say. I reckon it's May, Hypno. Well, I'm going to come and see you for an outdoors coffee on Friday on my way past because I'm literally driving past your house. Can you be a snuffly Lankin and PM me or DM me your new house? 'Cause I've never been there before.
Yep.
You're doing it now, so I can add it now, so don't forget. Andrew. Edit. You're no longer at NG10.
Ah, well, you'd be surprised.
I won't read the rest out.
No, because the rest really does nail it down to where I actually live.
Well, it's your road within a few yards, isn't it?
Yeah.
And can you what number? Thank you. See you Friday. Well, I'll spot the Zafira in the drive, so that's fine anyway, won't it? You are right, Hellboy. Yes, you are correct, Rooney. May 17th, pub outside. No, it's house inside, Baz, is what we're really looking for. Andy comes round, we stream up a Blood Bowl, watch a film, eat a Chicano's fried chicken and curly fries and rice and salad. Google it, Rochelle. I mean, look, folks, don't get me wrong. Nando's is not inedible by any means. It's quite enjoyable, but it's extremely expensive for what it is, and that's the thing about Nando's. It's not that it's disgusting. It isn't, but it's too expensive for what it is. Funnily enough, Kilted, one of my best mates did buy the manor house of a village, and he is basically lord of that village because he bought the house. Beautiful house. Test Monkey says, you can go have what my friends called an emotionally distant coffee, where you sip coffee 2 meters apart from people. Is it outside or indoors, Test Monkey? That's the key bit. Because the house is, I don't live in a cupboard, so Andy could sit 2 meters apart. Oh, it's outdoors. You see, it's outdoors. We want to watch film and eat food. One day, Andy. One day.
Hooray! Oh. Good job I rolled that in 3 dice. That would have been quite awkward if it was only 2 dice.
Well, a butterfly chicken with rice and salad and a drink is about not much change from 20 quid.
Yeah,
it's what I'm getting at, Bubble. And because it's not a massive portion, I don't think Andy will mind me revealing that he will usually have 2 meals. So you're looking at 30 quid, 35 quid for you at Nando's. That's just you.
Yep.
Oh, got one. What does that do for who did that? That was Shepherd, who is actually an MVP away from level. Tackle or block for Shepherd, Andy?
Jobu 12 cheered. X100.
Oh, that's a good question. I'm not sure.
Because Andy can eat 50 sausage rolls, and if my boy says he can eat 50 sausage rolls, he can eat 50 sausage rolls.
That's 3.
That is 3. I'd go block.
Block
really
really
do the
improves
payout.
Yeah.
I can do the payout now, can't I?
Yeah, block really improves his probability of knocking down crap. and probably gets him to tackle faster. So I think it is going to be blocked.
Do you know what? 79% of people bet against you there.
What, to get 3? Really? Little baskets?
Yep.
Little baskets?
Well, to be honest, you had to score probably fine, but then you had to turn him over.
Little
Maybe
baskets?
not fine. Can we predict a 4th? Yeah, sure.
Little... What's the word I'm looking for?
Yeah. You'll only have 5 minutes on this one.
You 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
I can't do 2. 1 minute then.
1. All right. Be quick then, people.
Oh no, we can do 2 minutes, right? Do in 2 minutes.
2 minutes because he's got 2 minutes, right?
Yeah. Here we go. 2 minutes.
Both. Oh God. Cancel it. Just cancel it. I can't score. He's just both teams lose a turn. Right.
Right. Don't bet. Don't
Just
bet.
cancel it. It's not a thing.
Oh, I can cancel it. Can I?
Yeah, just cancel it.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Let me see. Delete. Delete and return points. There you go. Right. All bets are off. All bets are off. All bets are.
If you want a bet, what you could have is 2 minutes. Will Andy cause 2? Yeah. Will there be 2 more casualties? Just will there be 2 more?
Oh my God! I'm not putting bets up every 5
Yeah, there should be an active
seconds.
bet.
It's
2 more casualties.
tiring.
2 more bets.
No, I'm not doing it. No. We'll have bets on the next game. We're having another one, aren't we? It's 20 past 3. We got time?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. We'll have more bets next game.
Is this game 1 or 2? It's game 2, isn't it? Yeah, game 2.
I should put longer term bets up. Well, often I do at the start of the game. Will Andy win? That's a whole game long one. The problem is you don't want to do it too long because if people have got to go, it's sort of you need to keep the hype of it. Johannian thinks you've probably won this one, Andy.
Seems reasonable.
Probably.
Seems reasonable.
Do you know I haven't eaten anything today? I'm really hungry.
I don't think I've eaten anything today, actually. Oh no,
I had coffee and cigarettes, and then I went straight into the. I was sitting watching YouTube, and I thought, no, this work is not going to do itself. I'll go and do it, and I'll feel better afterwards. And so I did, and I did. Do you know what? I'm gonna. If they're open, I'll order one of those Nando's things that I was talking about, and show you. Which is open. It's only good. Okay. Do 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 baby chicken do 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 baby chicken do do do.
Well, yeah. I think that went all right.
There we go. Delivery within the hour. Okay. Hopefully it'll arrive and show you. Beard! Hey, old lad. How's they going? Beard's here, Andy.
Hooray!
Hey! Third chair says, curious, do you plan to get Frenzy on this team soon? It's not a priority skill, but Andy does get a lot of mileage out of Frenzy, so I won't be surprised.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do want one. When will I pick one up? I don't know. Leveling the 4 warriors up a bit more is really important.
See, if a Frenzy player becomes a bit of a luxury, that you tend to be Juggernaut, Frenzy, that to make it really work. It's a bit of a luxury player.
VP went somewhere bad again.
Wait, no, it went to Crumpet who levelled, so you can give
Yeah, but
Crumpet.
if I don't, the team keeps getting taller. I don't want the team to go taller. I want the team to go deep.
No, it's
keeps
getting
going
wider.
I want it to go. Yeah, I want it to go taller.
Anything you really need? I mean, block or guard, I suppose. What's this? You got some skillets though here as well, mind. So
Yeah.
Vlam,
Guard.
Palion.
So yeah, so I've now got 3 guards, because guard first skill is always a good idea, right?
Well, I'd go. Are you sure not block?
Yeah, they can't stand on the line of scrimmage.
Right.
They can't stand on the line of scrimmage.
No wrestle goat, not yet.
No.
Well, barely got any block goats, so you know, it'll come. It'll come.
Yeah. Well, right. So if they get next level, they get block guard, and block guard's great. The reason for taking guard now is that I have no guard.
You haven't got any.
Yeah, I have no guard, so the guard actually helps let me throw a few extra blocks. So I think guard here is fine. It looks a bit weird, and it's a consequence of doing.
Tell you what, if were some other broadcaster to review your team, I think you might be coming for a little bit of flack for this. Just saying. It's controversial how you've built this. I wouldn't do it, but I understand why you have. Hi BTY, hey buddy. I'll be back in a jiff. I'm just going to rattle off a quick coffee and see if I can feed Marvin any more tuna. Won't be a jiff.
I'd love to buy the upgrade here. I really would like to buy the upgrade. So dirty guard. So it's dirty guard because I didn't want to have to cycle the player out, and again just have no guard. So is dirty guard a great combo? No, don't want to be sitting with dirty guard, but it's where we're at, right? That's just kind of what I've got. So